Hi there guys, so boy are things hotting up on week 3 of Fight Camp. Donovan versus Barret. Probably a contender for knockout of the year with this fight. Now, I think personally that Donovan was ahead at the point where he got knocked out. It was an incredible knockout. I mean, the ref just called off straight away. It was brilliant. A brutal left hook that sent Donovan flying backwards, and the referee just immediately called off the fight. Eddie Hearn did explain that that was probably a contender for knockout of the year, and he also said that he had Barret 4-1 down going into that 6th round. 4 rounds to Donovan, 1 round to Barret. He had to pull something out of the bag, and boy did he do that. For sure, he definitely pulled off one of the KOs of the year. So that was Eddie Hearn's assessment of this fight, and it was an incredible knockout, an incredible left hook. I don't know where it came from, but ultimately Donovan did start to struggle in those mid rounds when Zelfa Barret started to turn it up a little bit, because it seemed like maybe a little bit earlier on, Zelfa Barret was kind of pushing his punches a little bit, and maybe he didn't have that same tempo as he does in other fights. And Fight Camp is a different layout. It's very different for fighters, especially like Zelfa Barret, because there's no fans there. So ultimately they have to get all of that energy and all of that atmosphere from the crowd from somewhere else. So maybe it just was a little bit of adjustment that Zelfa Barret needed. Obviously, it's different fighting in the back garden than fighting in an arena, but ultimately it was a great performance from Zelfa Barret, because that knockout is what we will see. We will not see the rounds where he maybe struggled a little bit and Donovan started getting the better of him. I think that, to be honest, Donovan was ahead. Eddie Hearn, obviously, as well, said that Donovan was ahead. He was boxing well, and as I said, maybe Zelfa Barret was pushing his punches, but in that 6th round, he really turned up. He found it. Donovan could not stick with him. Zelfa Barret really had to show what he was made of in that fight. That fight will have taught him a lot more than he has learned previously in his career, because it was a step up. It was a fight he needed. No easy fights at Fight Camp. That was testament to that. But it will do him good. This fight where he was behind and he had to come back and find a big punch, a big answer to Donovan. He done it. So that is a wealth of experience that he will never forget. We have another big knockout in Fight Camp, and it continues. Guys, anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.